Hey, my name is Kevin Garland. I just want to do a quick video on trim step settings. If you fly mostly like an aerobatic model that's very precise, you would definitely want to change your trim step settings to be lower. And what that means is every click you do, it will give it less trim for every click you give, so you can fine tune that trim setting for your aircraft. So like if I kept clicking, it takes less clicks to go from right or left or up or down. But when I change my trim step settings, you can really fine tune that trim, and each click you do, the surface is barely going to move for this change that we're going to make here. Where now if I give it a click, the surface is going to move a pretty good bit and may not be able to trim the aircraft correctly. So we're going to go to our linkage menu and then go to trim settings. And the only ones I usually change is T1 for your aileron, T2 for your elevator, and T4 for your rudder if you have it set up this way. Again, remember on these radios you can change what the trims do per if you want your elevator trim to be over here, you can do so. But mine's set up stock where this is elevator, aileron, rudder, and throttle. So I'm only going to do this again for T1, T2, and T4. I don't really worry about the throttle for the aerobatic airplanes, and I like to just knock it all the way down to 1. Again, T1, aileron, T2 is your elevator, T4, which is your rudder. And pretty much what this will do, if we go outside the menu, it's going to take a lot more clicks to go all the way left or right and back left or up and down. So you can really fine tune that model. Another trick for your turbine guys, a lot of people don't like to use a switch or the wheel or even a slider to kill their turbine. And a cool trick you can do is make it so that if you bump this up twice, it enables a turbine, bump it down twice, it disables the turbine. So if you go to your trim settings, again, T3, just bump that all the way up as high as it can go. And if we go back to our menu here, if you look, there's off and on for your turbine. So that's just a quick trick there for you turbine guys. You can also use this to kill your ignition kills as well if you wanted to, where you can go on and then off, because it's pretty easy to reach from your left stick to here. So again, and one last thing, again, you can put conditions in so that if you were to flip a switch into another condition, you can have certain trim steps, and another condition you have certain trim steps as well. So that's why this combine and separate is right here to do it with the conditions. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.